Welcome back, ladies and gents, boys and girls, and everything in between. Does not matter to me. Today, what we are dealing with is pretty much a quick overview of all the work that I said I promised I was going to do, which was to sort through those nuts, bolts, machine washers, blah, 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 right? So that's pretty much done. That's been put away in here. I actually went through and cleared out 2 other toolboxes of junk. Things I want to keep, things I know I'll never use, but probably still want to hold on to, and sort of kind of like a condensation of my tools. For instance, itty bitty screwdrivers and specialty screwdrivers. Okay, they have their own space. Knives that I'm working on finishing. You know, just trying to get a real nice edge on. I got a small collection of those. Then right next to that, I have my sharpening stones. Then I have some odds and ends for small engine work. Again, top to bottom, the paired or machine screw washers and nut all put together. That's up top here. I've got E-clips and like gator clips right here, clips. Okay, then I have like the full circle lock washers, then I have the star lock washers, then I have regular washers, 3 bins of machine screws, and finally nuts that try and figure out what fits where. A couple other odds and ends, but I was able to fully, and I'll just show you real quick, fully sort through that mess, as I no longer have that mess on my workbench, which is awesome. On top of that, I was able to organize and add to my collection right back there in the larger stuff, like the bigger screws, the bigger like drywall stainless, indoor hot dip galvanized, deck screws, bolts, washers, nuts, all that fun stuff is in the red and blue stuff right back there. And then I actually went through and organized my toolbox. I'll show you real quick a view of that. Whee! So, you know, I mean, sockets, pliers, nips, wrenches, these are standard, these are metric. I got that pretty well organized, so that was pretty cool. I actually took maybe about 2 hours the other day just going through everything, literally just trying to put the finishing touches on. So yeah. 2 things I wanted to address. I will be making a top for my operation table, which my operation table is where I do all my small engine work. I'm hoping to actually put kind of a ramp up to it. That's a project in and of its own, but I really want to put like a solid metal top. I recently ran into like some 5-inch wide, 1/4 inch thick, 20-foot long pieces of bar that I'm thinking about cutting into 4-foot lengths and then actually placing on top of this table, welding seams, and then attaching it to the table so that cleanup is a lot easier, number 1. Number 2, I have a solid workstation. My bench is pretty solid, but it's not like dead nuts on. So that's in the works. Outside of that, it's and now that I have it all cleaned up, I've sort of kind of pushed the bigger projects down the line just a little bit because I've been feeling like crap. It's the holidays, still have work going on, all that fun stuff. But yeah, the second thing I wanted to address, number 2, is that someone mentioned in my, what was it, Milwaukee versus Black & Decker, I should put links to products, specifically the products that I purchased. Again, I'm more of a homeowner. I'm not like super professional. I knew that I wanted to go with Milwaukee because I like the way that their tools are going, the way that they're evolving. They're actually literally selling into or buying into the M18 brand, as am I. So, you know, I mean, like if the tool's good enough for me and I like it and I like the way it works, perfect example. These have almost completely replaced any set of channel locks that I have. Press the button. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong hand. Woo, no, it's the right hand. Press the button, adjust. It's so much easier than doing the... Move it here, and then you're like, ah, crap, that's too far. I gotta wiggle it back this way, and then it doesn't actually meet the channel, and then you realize that that's not the right size, and then you gotta slide it gently down one more, and then try and... All right, forget that. This is like a fine-tooth adjustment tool. You're able to literally adjust it exactly where you need it, and it locks in. And I don't know if you can see these teeth. Kind of. Those teeth are serious. Like, I know that Nipex makes a version of these, and the Nipex ones, honestly, a little bit anemic in my opinion. I personally prefer the IRWIN. Again, I might actually put a link to, you know, like, this is the small pair, but I'm hoping to completely replace my channel locks. I'll still keep these because, you know, I mean, this actually has my dad's initials engraved in it, but whatever. I'll still keep those and they'll still be used, but these are just a lot easier and a lot faster in my opinion. And I work with these professionally and they work. So what I'm trying to get down to is this video or this channel is not sponsored, and it probably won't be sponsored. That's perfectly fine, but if I find something that I like and something that works and something that works well, I'm gonna let you guys know. So if all goes well, I'm going to link that product, the Milwaukee drill and impact set, and then I'm also gonna link these down below. I really need to figure out how to do this whole YouTube thing, but these are two products that like I actually really enjoy and have worked with. Are they professional grade? These are, in my opinion. Those definitely are not professional grade. They do the job, they do the job well, and I think that they're going to last as long as I need them, honestly. And again, with how Milwaukee's going in their investment in the M18 line, I think that there will be no lack of replacement parts or warranties or whatever else have you. So as I'm taking this journey and building my garage and building my workshop and building my tool collection and diving into different projects, I'm going to take you guys along and at least, you know, sort of kind of try and give you a little bit of a heads up as far as like what products actually work. I will include like a mechanic, like oil change or, you know, rotors or calipers or whatever else have you. I just recently bought a jack and jack stands that will probably make a video, and I'll talk about those as well and where they came from and why I chose them and all that fun stuff. So again, I appreciate you guys watching. This is more of an experiment, more of just me kicking out here doing dad time. So on that note, this is Dad Time signing out. Appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see something different, you want to learn about something, you want to, whatever, open dialogue in the comment section. I think total out of the 30, 40, 50 videos that I've made, I've had 3 comments, 5, 10. Less than what's on these 2 hands. Okay, so blow it up. Let me know what you think. That's pretty much it. Dad Time signing out. See you in the next one. Oh, bye-bye.